Friends, we will discuss fishes and the gases exchange in fishes. So we will first discuss the general features, general introduction of the fishes, then we will discuss gases exchange in fishes. Okay, I have written that study about the fishes is known as ichthyology, you know very well. Then there is the definition of the fishes. What are the fishes? A fish can be defined as an aquatic. It can be marine, freshwater, or brackish water. What is brackish water? Where the marine and freshwater are combined. This is known as brackish water. Brackish, marine, freshwater, or brackish dwelling animals, body whose body is covered by scales. Okay, having a streamlined body or boat-shaped body. These are called the fishes. Okay, there are about we are discussing general introduction of the fishes. Then we will come to the gases exchange in fishes. There are about 25,000 species of the fishes which are included in the superclass Pisces. What? Superclass Pisces. There are two classes of these superclass Pisces. This is class Chondrocthisis or cartilaginous fishes. What are the cartilaginous fishes or Chondrocthisis? These are the fishes whose endoskeleton is made up of cartilages of the soft bones. These are the soft bones that are made up of the chondrocyte cells. Okay, bones are absent in these fishes, also called elasmobranchi. Means cartilaginous fishes are class Chondrocthisis is also known as elasmobranchi. Scales of these fishes means chondrocthisis means scales of the fishes of the chondrocthisis are called placoid scales. What? Placoid scales. Okay, there are about 4 to 5 or 7 pairs of the gills in these fishes. Means chondrocthisis have the 4 to 7 pairs of the gills are present. Then operculum means bony operculum is absent. Means operculum is a bone, that's why they have no any bone, that's why there is the absence of the operculum. Swim bladder or air bladder is also absent. Swim bladder is absent. Okay. Okay. The other feature is the fins. Means fins in the cartilaginous fishes. There are two types of the fins. How many? There are two types of the fins. First one is paired fins and other is unpaired fins. What are the paired fins? Means paired fins are of two types: pectoral fins and pelvic fins. Unpaired fins are also of two types: caudal fins and anal fins. Pectoral and pelvic fins are present on the anterior side of the fish, and caudal and anal fins are on the posterior sides. These are the unpaired. These are the unpaired fins. Caudal fins are also known as tail fins. So, cartilaginous fishes are also known as elasmobranchi. Means we can say cartilaginous fishes as elasmobranch. Okay, cartilaginous fishes are elasmobranchi, are chondrocthisis, same thing. As tail fins are means tail fins or caudal fins are heterosessile. What do you mean by heterosessile? Look at this. This is the caudal fins or tail fins. These are heterosessile. Means these are different from each other. Lower lobe of the caudal fin, upper lobe of the caudal fin. These two lobes are the different from each other. So this is known as what? This is known as heterosessile. Means cartilaginous fishes are heterosessile. Their examples are, what are their examples? Scalodion. Scalodion is a small shark that is common in our sea coast and also called dogfish. Scalodion is also called dogfish. Then there is shark. Shark is the second largest animal after the whale, blue whale. It is about 30 feet in length. Then there are rays. The rays are also the fishes. These are maybe stingrays or electric rays. Means stingrays, muscles of the dorsal muscles of the stingrays are means dorsal muscles of the stingrays are modified, and they can sting, or they are very powerful and can sting very disastrously. Then there is electric rays. In electric rays, dorsal muscles means dorsal muscles of the electric rays are also modified, and they can produce the electricity and stun their prey. Okay, Then second class of the superclass species, we have discussed chondrichthysis, which was the first class, and second one is ostrachthysis. Ostrachthysis also called bony fishes, or this is also called teleostomi. What? Ostrachthysis also called bony fish, are the also called teleostomi. And chondrichthysis are also called cartilaginous fishes, and elasmobranchi. What is the difference? Their endoskeleton is made up of what? Bones. Their endoskeleton is made up of bones. Scales of the means their endoskeleton is made up of the bones, and their exoskeleton is scales. Means their exoskeleton is formed by the help of scales. There are two types of the scales in these fishes. These are cycloid and there's tenoid. Means two types of the scales are present in the ostrachthysis. These are cycloids and tenoids, and there in the cartilaginous fishes there is only one type of the scales. What are they? In cartilaginous fishes there is only one type of the scale. This is, I have written here, placoid scale. What? There is only one type of the scale in the cartilaginous fishes. This is known as a placoid scale, which form their exoskeleton, and they are also called elasmobranchi. But in ostrachthysis, there are two types of the scales. These are cycloid and tenoid that form their exoskeleton. Cycloid, when cycloids are present, means cycloids are the scales whose edges are the smooth, and tenoids are the scales whose edges are the spiny. So both can be present in these fishes. Okay, swim bladder means swim bladder was absent in the cartilaginous fishes, but swim bladder is present in ostrachthysis or bony fishes. Means swim bladder are also known as air bladder. What is the function of swim bladder? Swim bladder fills itself with the nitrogen, carbon dioxide, or oxygen, or any other lighter gas in order to provide the buoyancy. What is the buoyancy? It is a property of the liquid by virtue of which it exerts upthrust force on the object and helps in the floating. That's why swim bladder is the most important thing and present in the ostrachthysis, and it fills itself with the nitrogen, carbon dioxide, or oxygen. Then there is a fins. I have already told you there are two types of the fins: paired, unpaired. Paired includes pelvic and pectoral fins, and unpaired includes caudal and anal fins. Caudal fin also known as tail fin. Here in ostrachthysis, caudal fins or tail fins are homosexual or diphysersal. What do you mean by homosexual or diphysersal? Look at this picture. See here, both lobes, means there is no one lobe of the caudal fins or tail fins. Both are equal. Both lobes are the equal. So we cannot distinguish as a lower lobe and upper lobe. This is known as homosexual or diphysersal. Same thing. Okay. In some of the bony fishes, air bladder or swim bladder is converted into the lungs, and these bony fishes are called lung fishes. What? Lung fishes. Okay. Example of the lung fishes is coelacanth, that is a living fossil. Another character of the ostrachthysis is that they have nucleated RBCs. Okay, they have nucleated RBCs, red blood cells. There are 10 cranial nerves, and in mammals there are about 12 cranial nerves. Notochord may persist in few regions of the body. It is a major means these are the special characteristics of the ostrachthysis. Then we will discuss our second portion of our today's topic. That is gaseous exchange in fishes. So what is the gaseous exchange? Gaseous exchange is the process that includes inhalation of the fresh air that contains high concentration of the oxygen, and that uh, also includes the exhalation of the air that contains higher concentration of the carbon dioxide. This is the gaseous exchange.